Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and thank you. I'm glad you're all in a good mood because I, for one, am not panicking. Have these burned, and then burn the person who burned them. Because some people out there are panicking right now, namely Wall Street. In the first 3 days of this week, the Dow lost 2,000 points. But last night, Donald Trump held a press conference to reassure nervous investors. And today, it bounced back by plunging almost 1,200 points, the largest single-day drop in U.S. history. That must be so hard for those guys down on Wall Street. If only they had access to some sort of drug that would make them feel better. And then make them think they could start a band. See, there's a new case in the United States, and this person did not appear to have traveled to countries hit by the virus or been exposed to a known coronavirus patient. Okay. All right. Well, good to know. Excuse me for just one moment, okay? Plague! Plague! A righteous cleansing to punish man for his lust and vanity. Oh, swing your scythe, oh angry God, repent! 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 Where was I? The coronavirus case in California is officially America's first instance of community transmission, which means there is a good chance there are already people infected in this country and that the virus is circulating undetected. So you only need to be concerned if you're in this country and people. There might be a lot more people infected that we know about because on trial runs in some states, the CDC's coronavirus testing kits produced results that were inconclusive. Inconclusive is not good for a test this important. That's why when people want to find out if they're pregnant, they don't pee on a magic 8-ball. Let's see. Honey, it says pee again later. Of course, during any health scare, it's important to stay away from dangerous transmission vectors, in this case, mainly the internet, which is full of fake cures for coronavirus. One rumor claims that boiled garlic can cure the virus. Another suggests that you drink bleach. I can't believe I'm saying this, but don't drink bleach, okay? A, it's bad for you, and B, it ruins the taste of the Tide Pods. Now, last night at his press conference, Trump said he didn't think the stock market death spiral has anything to do with the coronavirus.
I think the financial markets are very upset when they look at the Democrat candidate standing on that stage making fools out of themselves.
Yes, and the Dark Ages were not in any way related to the Black Death. I mean, the vassals were just upset that Edward III was a socialist. I mean, leech care for all, really? Who's going to pay for that? The Knights Templar? Come on.
Now, Trump's biggest...
I don't understand any of the words I just said.
Trump's biggest announcement last night was that the coronavirus response effort will now be spearheaded by Vice President and man watching his wife flirt with the balloon animal maker, Mike Pence. This is the greatest crisis of Trump's presidency, and his first response is, Mike, you're up. You take it. It's like that famous quote on Harry Truman's desk, the buck's in Mike Pence's office. But the vice president does have experience with outbreaks, specifically making them worse, because when he was the governor of Indiana, Pence's refusal to implement a needle exchange program led to the worst HIV outbreak in the state's history. But you know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, welcome to the Trump administration. The point of that press conference was not public health, by the way. As the Washington Post put it, officials at Trump's coronavirus briefing focused on preventing the spread of criticism of Trump. Yes, and that is very contagious. Everyone I know has it. I might be patient zero. And this desire This desire. You gotta be careful.
Everyone has it.
And this desire to prevent any criticism is what makes this next detail so disturbing. From now on, Mike Pence will control all coronavirus messaging from health officials. Yes. And his first order is renaming the National Institutes of Health Pray Away the Plague. Pence has got his work cut out for him because all over the world, coronavirus is having a huge impact on daily life. Here in the U.S., a growing list of colleges are canceling or rerouting study abroad programs because of the coronavirus. Sorry, Devin, I know you're excited about Italy, but you can study art history right here at the mall. You know, at Spencer's, they have posters where if you get really close and relax your eyes, you can see a sailboat. Well, it doesn't work if you're crying. Coronavirus, Devin is so upset he's crying in this reenactment. Coronavirus is even disrupting how people eat. Restaurants in China are going to extreme measures to protect their customers.
You are looking at the new normal for many fast food restaurants in China. Customers entering this KFC passing through the now standard temperature checks. Walking up to a giant screen, they either transfer their order from their smartphones, thus avoiding touching the surface, or they type it in. As soon as they step away, an employee swoops in to disinfect.
I gotta say, if you're that concerned about your health, why are you eating at KFC? So good. Oh,
what about Popeyes, though?
So good. That would be like if before driving into the canyon, Thelma and Louise said, up, seatbelts. Here we go. Now, these strict new precautions extend to takeout food as well.
This is what happens here. They leave it there. He tells me I can go. I move in, pick up the food, and head home to eat. And as soon as you get your food, you'll notice on top of the receipt is this little card. It has two different types of readings on it. The temperature reading of the person who prepared your food, along with their name, and the name and temperature reading of the person who delivered your food.
That's a little invasive. Okay, I'll take a medium pie, half pepperoni, half green pepper, a 2-liter Coke, and both the oral and rectal temperatures of everyone in your kitchen. Thank you. Oh, garlic knots. Damn it.
Oh, my goodness.
Procter & Gamble says 17,600 products could be affected by coronavirus in China. Over 17,000 products, including Charmin, Dawn, Bounty, and Crest toothpaste. So get ready to start brushing your teeth with a hygiene product still made in America. Jack Daniels. That'll take the enamel right off your teeth. Some Chinese ingredients affect even the most American of products. Coca-Cola could be in a tight supply of artificial sweetener for diet and zero-sugar drinks because of coronavirus. But Diet Coke is already adjusting their recipe to compensate for their lack of sweetener with this exciting new product.
We all love the refreshing taste of Diet Coke, but the coronavirus cut off our supply of sweetener. So introducing new Diet Coke Savory. It's all the things you love about Diet Coke minus that sugary flavor, because we replaced the sweetener with beef bouillon. It may taste different, but it's still bubbly, still brown. It's the only diet soft drink that'll make you say, ooh, mommy. So let the experts worry about the pandemic and kick back with a cold, salty Diet Coke. Diet Coke Savory. It's diet because you won't want to drink it.
We got a great show for you tonight. John